the intelligence of recovery. What if recovery is not optional, but one of the highest forms of leadership intelligence? Many leaders have been taught to admire endurance, to keep pushing, to work longer, to recover only after everything else has been completed. And over time, recovery begins to feel like a reward instead of a responsibility. But leadership asks something different, not simply how much can you carry, but how wisely can you sustain what you've been entrusted with? Recovery is not the absence of leadership, it is part of leadership, because leaders who never recover eventually lose clarity, they lose creativity, they lose perspective, and recovery restores all three. Recovery sharpens discernment, renews capacity, and prepares leaders to make better decisions tomorrow than they could have made while depleted today. Poem for today. This isn't rest you have to earn. It's how the truest leaders learn. Not a luxury, not delay, but how you lead their wiser way. Recovery is skill, not slack. It brings your vision fully back to heal, to pause, to realign. It's how you rise, restored, refined. Leadership intelligence is not measured only by knowledge. It is measured by stewardship, knowing when to act, knowing what to wait, and knowing when to press forward, and knowing when recovery is the wisest next decision. Because a restored leader sees what an exhausted leader often cannot. Recovery does not interrupt your leadership, it improves your leadership. Here are 3 ways to strengthen your leadership intelligence through recovery. First, identify one sign your mind and body has been asking for recovery. Listen to it instead of ignoring it. Second, schedule one intentional act of restoration this week. Treat it as an essential leadership practice, not an optional luxury. Third, ask yourself, what decision could become wiser if I approached it from a place of restoration rather than exhaustion? Honor whatever answer comes. Recovery is not something leaders do after leadership. Recovery is part of leadership because the wisest leaders understand a restored mind makes wiser decisions. Lead boldly, inspire deeply, impact globally.